Hey guys, Crumbs here. Welcome to another Runescape 3 stream, and today we're going to try for a firecape because I don't have one and I would like one. So be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and let's get ourselves moving. Okay, so I should probably, oh, did I wield the staff? I probably didn't. Okay. So I'm in the Kadarn district of Privdinus. I'm going to switch books here over to Ancients. If you don't have access to Privdinus, I think one of the only other places you can actually switch the book is inside the pyramid where you finish the quest to give you ancient magics. That is Desert Treasure. If you go inside where Azanadra is, where you meet him, there's a altar in there. It looks like a table or like a weird looking funeral pyre that you can pray at to switch the books. The only problem with that particular switch is that if you do that at that particular location, it'll drain your prayer points to nothing, which is fine. It's just something to be aware of. To move to Ancients. So now, instead of looking what it normally looks like with all the air stuff, our spellbook looks like this. Because we want to hop on over to the bank to get ice spells. Because that will help the volcanic monsters do less damage, and they're also rather weak to it. The Fight Caves is a 66 wave combat encounter, including Stuck Jot at the end, that I've never beaten before. Despite being max combat and all that, I just found it like too difficult. That's why I'm going to have to, whether this run is a pass or fail, of course I'm hoping it's pass because I'd like to get a fire cape. I'm going to go do something else after that so I don't get too wrapped up in it. And that things are okay, that I don't get too wrapped up in whether it's pass or fail and so on. Because I just realized that I just needed to go do this multiple times if necessary, which is why I want to split it up. Also, I don't have a lot of... I don't have too much prayer potion, which I should have had. Alright. So we need a staff, which I actually forgot to get myself, and runes for ice spells. In this particular case, that is going to be water runes and blood runes. If I had a rune pouch, I would use that, but I don't. Let's get, I don't know, 10,000 of those. And these now, that's enough for 1,000 casts. That might not be too much. We might have to buy some more. Let's get some dough out of here and buy some more. Let's see, maybe like a couple thousand of them, not too many. Because a couple thousand of it is like 1.1 mil. It's like it's not chicken feed, you know. Gotta be a bit careful here. There we go. Okay. So that should be okay. And I don't know how many rune casts it's going to take. This is the single target. I think this is the multi-target. An area spell. We want to auto cast. Get on Ice Barrage. Alright. Normally what you would do if you've completed the Elder Kiln quest, you have a Tokuzo, you would use that to teleport to the Star City, but I can't because, as I mentioned, I think 1 or 2 streams ago, when I was going to do the Zuck Waves and I was kind of about it afterwards, you have to have 50,000 Tokul to charge it, because if you die with it, it becomes uncharged. Well, I died with it. I can't even remember why or how I died with it, but I did. So we're going to do like the same we did for the monolith thing, mini quest thing, and teleport to Karamja instead. And so other than that, we just get to run. Also, another thing, these are pineapple plants, and pineapple you can use for super compost, which you can make essentially for free. So if you're having an issue or you need super compost, it's a free way to get some. But it would involve a lot of world hopping because each pineapple only has... Pineapple Planets has, I think, 5 or 6 pineapples in it. compared to IRL, which is, I think the wiki says, each pineapple plant only produces one pineapple. A single pineapple. It's just wild to me. But anyway. Alright, so that's generally what we would do. I don't know if I should have it on the single target or the multi-target. And we go in here. And for some reason it flips the camera on. I'm not sure why it does that. Alright, we're going to go, instead of going here like we did for the quest, for the mini quest, we want to go actually here to the fight cave, which is up and around. This is basically where it's also going to take you when you use the Tokelzo teleport. It takes you right outside the bank to the fight caves, which is what you would normally, want to have. But I don't have it. The second, and over here, yeah, mini game. Oh, hey. I guess I didn't really pay attention, A sulfur pit, huh? Okay. Here we go. Here's the banker, and here's the fairy ring. Alright, so we want to get an aura. I didn't use an aura last time, but I'm going to this time because, well, for one, I have it. And for two, let's see, where's the aura? Let us pause for gentle reflection whilst I figure out which slot the aura chooser one is going to be in. Because I think this aura will be extremely useful to me. Is it extras? No, that's not it either, is it? Here we go. Here's the aura picker. Is the penance aura. It's going to have a duration of 3 hours, or 1 hour, pardon me. I'm going to have to remember to use this aura because whenever I damage something, it gives me prayer points back. So I'm going to need it. Man, that's not a lot of prayer potions. I really should. Whoops, I messed that up. You know what? Not that I'm getting cold feet, but I realize if we want to make this a success, we may have to pop in a bit more dough here. So I'm going to go to the GE and buy some more prayer potion. Maybe even some flasks. Let's see. And people are in RS3s not dropping as much stuff as they do in old school, just dropping stuff on the ground. Let's see. Prayer flask. Flask. So we've got a 6 dose, 28k. Alright, so if I buy 10 of these, that's 280k. That's not bad. That's not too bad. If I buy 20 of those, we'll be okay. Of course, I'm going to have to learn the valuable economics lesson again here, which is that if I want something and I'm willing to pay more for it, it's going to cost more because I want it now, and so on. Oh wow, maybe nobody's selling these. That could be the only other issue with it. Otherwise, either nobody's selling them or they're selling them for a ridiculous price. Let's see, for 20 of these for 617k. Wow. So they sold them for like 30 something each, yeah. Alright. So we're going to put this in with the potion area. Then we're going to withdraw, say, I don't know, 5 of them. I really don't know. It's going to probably be half and half food and prayer pots. Because with the penance aura, I'm not going to activate it right away because it only lasts an hour. So I have to be careful with that too. Because if it takes me more than an hour, if I'm at the point where I've got a face stuck Jod and the penance aura runs out, I'm not going to be getting prayer back. But that's fine. So As a distance fighter, in this particular case, I only have to watch out for the ranged attack and the mage attack. The mage attack is when he rears up on his front legs, and the ranged attack is when he slams the ground with his front feet. So, and depending, no matter how this goes actually, because I don't want to dwell on it, whether it's a pass or a fail, I'm going to go to God of War's Dungeon 2 if we have time. I'm going to have to get kill count over there too, which will be interesting because I can kind of like experience that too. I never really spent too much time there either. So it'll be an interesting stream today either way. And also because I'm going to play, because you can play it a couple different ways while you actually only want to play it smart, it's going to take me somewhat longer. So I'm speculating, just a guess, that this run is probably going to take me an hour or more. And that's if I make it all the way through there. So here's the banker. Then we go over here. We have that on the R key, okay. So if I can put it on Q, W, and E to switch prayers, we're golden. Excellent. Alright, and I have to remember to activate the penance aura. Protox suggested between wave 20 and 30, which I would be fine with, because then it won't be the entire time. You're on your own now, Jalit. Prepare to fight for your life. I really like this announcer dude. He's pretty hilarious. Alright, first thing we want to do is run over to this rock, like our life depended on it. Because that way, the monsters who are kind of melee people may get stuck on the corner. And if they do get stuck on the corner, that's awesome, because then they can't beat us up. Which is pretty awesome. Then we do the same here. And yeah, they're taking ice damage as well from that. Oh, apparently I have a daily combat thing. And also I'm going to be healing. Oh, I'll get boosted HP for some reason or other. I think it was from that boost from that other guy. Alright. The Tiz Kek. See the guy? Kek. It's lol. See the dude who splits into two little dudes? I think maybe he is. Or not. Yeah, two tiny dudes. So, like, it's relatively easy at the beginning, but it gets hard fast. Like, this is deceiving. It's like, oh, this is easy. Like, yeah, for the start, yes, it is. And then it starts ramping up. Yeah, see, they already drained my prayer a little bit with that. Those little dudes, the little bat things, drain the prayer real quick. And all they have to do is hit you to drain it. They don't even have to do any damage, I don't think. Okay. Then we move on it again. This is wave number 5. That's not too bad. Oh, and here's the Kek things. And they're going to do the thing again where they drain the prayer. Up here. Yeah, I'm already down to 700. They've been hitting me a bunch. I will make it through. It'll be fine. We'll make it. And we'll kind of let him spin because he's going to get stuck. I'm pretty sure also we call this Italy rock because of the shape, of course, but that's at least how it looks from above, right here. That was one of the best functionalities I ever discovered. You can zoom in the minimap. Like, I didn't know that was a thing until, I don't know. Okay, let's take a sip of the old prayer potion. And I don't know who that is coming over this way, and I don't want to find out. How's that? Ah, yes. He's a ranger. So we want to put the range protection prayer on. Alright. We're cool with that. And we'll run back to the safety of our little box here. Oh. And he's firing little spines. And there's that little dude right there too. The little guy. That is kid. Probably saying that incorrectly. And here's another one. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta prioritize. You probably have to prioritize the ranger, but it's going to be interesting because there are two little bat things here. Alright. Talk chill. Oh, right. He's the... He shoots the spines from himself. Yeah. And so we can kind of chill out here. Let these guys get a little stuck. I think I'm going to extend the melee challenge, the combat challenge, because I'm definitely going to get a better reward for it if I do, and there's going to be plenty of things to knock over in here for sure. Definitely. Little bat thing. Him. Oh, I didn't corner him well enough. But he's a little stuck here. He's just a bit stuck. Alright. Doing good. Doing good. Alright. So we got the little bat dudes again. Can probably just run away from him, and then if he tries to run toward me, he'll take extra damage too. Okay, wave 13. And also, nobody drops anything for you to get in here, so you can just pack up your inventory as much as you want with things for survival and things of that nature. I didn't see he wasn't attacking. It's like, why isn't he attacking? Then he wasn't attacking me. I was gonna say that'll dismiss the damage from the ranged attack a little bit. starting to get hurt some too. That's fine. Now the big melee guy. But since he's a big melee guy, he'll get stuck right there. And he won't be able to do a thing to stop me. And he's out. And there's this other big melee guy. He can do a bit to stop me. Okay, so with the ice magic, the main thing is to make it so that these things stop in their tracks and don't reach me, obviously, from the ice. Especially, strangely enough, those teeny tiny bat things. But yeah, for this dude, he's too big. We run back to the spot. If I can get when it's the same as in the Zuck cave, I think, when he makes that motion. Uh-oh. I don't know who on earth this is going to be. Okay. Oh, there's the big dude again. I might be able to get him caught on the other side of this. Alright. Let's see if we can kind of back up a little bit. Yeah, okay, so for some reason he's stuck right there a little bit. It's good. Oh wow, he healed a little bit or something right there. Let's get him all in line, and the dragon breath gets him, usually. Whoop. Let's get protect from ranged up. Or I think it's deflect ranged. So he'll try to follow me directly, and then he'll get stuck on that. Apologies for how many times I'm using the word stuck. Not sure who's coming. Oh, the ranger's coming to pay us a visit. Oh, and the melee guy. Okay, so let's see if we can draw off the melee guy. Yeah, see, that's the problem with auto retaliate too. To hit that little dude as soon as possible. Oop, he's still alive. I didn't realize he was still alive there. Duh. Okay, now I think it's time to get the penance aura moving so that we can get prayer back whenever we damage something. Okay. Next, oh, the big dude again. It's only 5% of my damage, so it's probably not going to be very much prayer. That's going to get restored. Oh, and a Keck. I find it hilarious that their name is Keck. And we gotta get that little bat out of the way. Don't go over there. Yeah, see, the problem with auto retaliate on is that I'm gonna get dragged over to where that ranger is because I want to pummel the ranger so bad because he's attacking me and he's way over there. Then you like run toward him and then go through 5 other things. Now that he's out, you can run back here. Man, that guy hits hard though. I don't know what that greenish thing was supposed to be either. Okay, wave 27. We're doing okay. Not a lot of supplies used. Just fine, of course, but corruption shot be doing a little bit of work here. Okay. Okay. So that's doing fine. Where's the big dude? Yes, here we go. Yeah, I know he wants to do the thing. He's gonna try to range me. Should probably get the melee guy in first anyway, because he can't attack me. If he's gonna hit me kind of hard, possibly. Then we can switch to ranged. So we can kind of hide around the corner from that ranger and be reasonably okay. Of course, now he's gonna not be in back of him anymore because the other guy was too big. He was blocking the view. He was blocking the attack access to little old me. So once he was out of the way, it was fine and dandy. Okay, wave 30, not quite halfway. See if I can knock over this guy before whoever's behind him decides to pay me a visit. Oh, that's two of them, never mind. Just like try to get him caught. If I'm freezing him in place, it has an immobility effect the ice spells do. Oh dear, is that magic? Yes, it is. And he's out. You can also use adrenaline to heal yourself a little bit if needed. Just click on the little heart right there. Then once the adrenaline is you're out of combat, the character puts their weapon down and has their arms by their sides, calm and stuff. You can heal from it. Whoops. Oh dear me. Oh, that's not very good. You can hit me through there? That's a bit wild, ain't it? We've got to put the W on for Mage Protect. Mage Protect. Alright, he's almost out. Essentially, magically... Never mind. The name of the power is Asphyxiate, so... Oh, here's a little guy again. Okay, so he's kind of waiting for me right there then, I guess so. And then we can just... Oh, I've got to get in range of him, I guess. Oh, he's... Oh, I was going to say he's kind of stuck, but then he wasn't. But he was stuck enough. Wave 34. Unless this was still wave 34. Okay, so who's hopping over for a visit? Oh yes, you again. And they can still hit through prayer. Actually, even though they do still kind of hit through prayer in RS3 regardless. So that's okay. If you've popped in recently, welcome. We're doing the fight cave today. Trying to get a fire cape. So I guess we'll see. And win, lose, or draw after this. If I do have time, I'm going to God of War's Dungeon 2 after that. Oh, this is not going how I expected. Lol. Got to get the little bats out of the way. And then there's this other little guy, but I'm a little bit worse for wear here. I think I over-prepared, but I do have to get to wave 65 on this. Okay. And we protect from magic. Oh, he wasn't gone yet. There we go. Now he's gone. And you can only have one overhead prayer at a time. If soul split's on, the protect prayers can't be on. Run over here and we will see. Oh, that's right. We can't get these things caught on there, but we can at least run away and freeze them a little bit so that they're stuck in place for a tad. So we can kind of knock them over. And who's over for a visit this time? Oh, that guy with the fiery tail again? Yeah, okay. I'm going to deal with these guys first and then deal with the guy with the fiery tail. Because I see no reason to go over there. Let's tag the guy in the back first. Now we can go over to here. Put the magic protect prayer on to protect us from magic fireballs. Alright. Then we run back over here. And then we put the ranged prayer on to protect from this guy. Oh, then we put the magic one on to protect from that guy. Oof. And he's out. The ranged on to protect from this guy. Oh, now it's both of them. Range will probably do me more damage because I'm weaker to that overall. Okay, he's out. He won't be draining my prayer no more. Yeah, you can see I'm at 8,900 HP. I'm getting hit for a little bit more each time, actually. There we go, got him. Alright, so wave 41 of 65. Whoop, gotta get the right prayer on. Practicing my switches. Okay, then these guys will split into two smaller thingies. Get the guy in the back. Okay. Get him, and then we gotta see. You peek around the corner. Oh, yes. The mage guy again. Who shoots fireballs from his little volcanic tail right there. Big fireballs. Could you imagine if a fireball the size of a compact car was being shot at you? That'd be insanely scary, I would think. Oh. Now we're out and about. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get the major gone. And then just kind of, if he can't fire through there, we can kind of hold off the melee guys. Get some HP back from Soul Split. While we just kind of chill, because if he can't see us, he can't shoot. And I'm going to conserve prayer and use adrenaline to heal up right here. Not quite to full, but that's respectable. All right. Whoa. The magic dude. Now the ranged dude. Oh, I forgot. Confound it. Forgot everything was muted. Sorry about that. This is a lot more environmentally intense if there's music and so on and so forth. And crackling. Of course, crackling. Alright, so he's cool right there. Get the dude in the back. Alright. And over here we have who? Ah, the guy who shoots fireballs from the tail. Whoa, then another guy who shoots fireballs from the tail. Mine with the ranger who shoots spikes from, I think it's his arm, like an armed cannon or something. Okay, so after he's gone, we'll switch to protect from missiles. Actually, this is deflect missiles, but it's the curse equivalent of protect from range. Protect from missiles. So these little spines will do somewhat less damage to me. Somewhat less. I find that funny. Oh, it only took off half an arm. It's like, what do you mean? It still took off half an arm. It says my potion is going to deplete. So I'll take another dose of that. There. Get the magic moving again. And I hope there's not a little guy behind there. Those little bats are the creepy ones. Alright, so he's out. Kind of get this melee guy. He won't be able to do too much at all. I don't think. Whoop, I did that wrong. There we go. We're going to use the adrenaline to heal up. There we go. And over here we've got, uh-oh. Oh, that hurts. Over here we've got a huge problem is what we've got. Alright. Question is, was he gonna stick there until this guy's had it? I guess we'll see. And it looks like it. As long as I don't get any closer, we'll be fine. I think he's still stuck. His arm is still stuck on the corner here. And then the little guy. We want to get over with as soon as possible. Alright, and then another little guy, wave 48. Because otherwise, you're going to have, if you don't kind of trap some of these guys, you're going to have a lot of really powerful monsters be able to pummel you all at once, because this is multi-way. I'm pretty sure this is multi-way combat. Oh. Come on. All right. And the big dude's out. Next. That little bat thingy again. Who do we have over here? Oh no, it's just the melee guy. You can just back up. It's stuck right there. Fine. Now who is it? Put that up with that one. Oh, we gotta get the magic guy first. Until the big dude will be stuck on that guy. Then we can run away. Oh great, now it's the mage. Okay, he's out. Heal a little bit. Ooh, wait a minute. He's not out yet. Just one more hit up to do it. There we go. Now we're going to heal on this side if we can. I hope we can. Ah, yes. Now they're bringing out the majors and the rangers. These guys can also hit through prayer, so it's not 100% effective. Okay. Just kind of chill out behind there. Yay. Alright, and then this dude. Again with the big fireballs. Fire pattern the size of a compact car. Oh, now they're sending more and more. Be better to soul split if there's too much damage coming in. Okay, so he'll get stuck. Once he dies, I'm gonna go back here. Regenerate all my HP while he sits there and waits for me. Well, maybe not all my HP, but it's going to be close to it. And we can use Soul Split to get more back if we need it. Okay, then... Alright, so as long as we're not in view of this guy, or that guy, as long as he doesn't start shooting, we're fine. Oh, they could both hit me now. Now we'll do the same. I could technically run around here. Uh-oh. I'm getting kind of busy. doesn't matter. I can get it so he'll follow me. I think it's stuck perhaps. No. Okay. I'll just get it so that that'll do its thing. Piece of food there. There we go. And so this is wave 59 of, I think, 65, not including the boss. So we're getting there. I didn't know if the ranger or the mage would be the bigger threat here. Truth be told, the mage probably is. But yeah. So these are the same. Even face of these little guys. They'll split into two guys. Once they've had it, there we go, and they'll come after me. Soul split off so we can conserve prayer and hopefully heal. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now we've got two ranger guys. Okay, so at least we're cut off from the mage up north, so we can't do anything to stop us there. And here's to hoping I don't move any further forward. There we go. Yes, okay. So he'll get stuck on the corner. This is a melee guy. He'll get stuck on the corner. Then we turn magic on. And this is the guy who shoots fireballs the size of compact cars out of his tail. And he can also hit through prayer, but it makes the damage a little bit, somewhat less. I should say, mostly less. Okay, wave 61. We'll cut off. We got one melee guy cut off, but not both. Oh, wait a minute, don't go over there. Sometimes it's difficult to clicks doing the proper thing. Alright, then we finish off the melee guy, the magic dude up top, like 4. This is a lot of XP. There we go. And we're okay with health, HP. Okay. Let's not waste prayer. Actually, we probably shouldn't be wasting adrenaline either, but I don't know. The problem is, the major guy. I was gonna say, I don't know who this is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, so protect for magic works for both. That'd be helpful. So he should be out. Stuck Jod. What? Already? What? I didn't even see him. That's the ranged hit. Ranged hit again. Oop, that's the wrong one. There we go. Ranged hit some more. They're gonna heal him, so we can't do that. Oh no! Hold it. Ah, they're healing him. No! We just gotta tag them so that they don't keep healing him. Ah! No! Missed a switch. Missed a switch. Ah. I thought it was a 66 wave fight, but it was only a 63 wave fight. Oh. So that's it. Whew. Okay, so let's see how many Tokul we have. 57,000. Okay, good. Because now what we can do is get our Tokuzo recharged. What you do to do that, you want to go over here. There's another bank, but there's also a circular area. Oh, it's a little further over. This big circle part. Where there's a dude. And he says, recharge. 50,000 Toku. Alright. So we recharge it. So basically, now we can teleport with it. Oh, we can teleport to all these cool places. Okay, so the fight cave, which would be right where we were, was right here. Alright. So that was intense. Oh, man. Real intense, but it's over now, and I do plan to do it periodically. I mean, it's obviously not over, and I can probably deactivate the penance aura, but I might just let it run out. We gotta go to God of War's Dungeon 2 now, because I had mentioned before that that's what. Whoops! I don't want to wear. Well, I don't want to wear that. I want to merely put it in the old inventory. I want to wear the Dragon Rider amulet. Alright. So we want to go to Narda and run southwest because that's where the heart is. So I'm going to teleport using the Desert Amulet too. I could also teleport. I have 25 heart teleports from completing the mini quest for God of War's Dungeon 2. But I could also use that as well. So, but before all that, I've got to go back. I want to go back to the Kadarn district and get our regular spellbook back. So we want to go over here to do that like we did before. And swap the spellbook. We're on Ancients now. We're going to swap to the normal spellbook. So now it looks like it did before. I'm going to get some air runes, and then I'm going to go. I should probably look that up. I want to see if I can fight Grigorovic. I may live to regret that, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. Let's read a bit. Okay. Grigorovic, also known as the Faceless One. It's General Siska's army in the heart of Gielinor. Level 80 prayers required to face him. Okay. Obtaining all unique drops, blah blah blah. Here's history. I wasn't worried about. He was basically, I had mentioned this before, but that he was a human who was terminally ill, who tortured elves to see why they lived so long. And he didn't actually find that out. But then Sliske showed up and said, hey, if you basically work for me, I'll make sure you live forever, that you cured and you live forever. And Grigorovic was like, you know what, okay, it sounds like a good deal. But then what he didn't tell him was that in order to maintain his immortality, he has to keep killing stuff. So that's why he's eternally stuck in the dungeon, bumping off everything that moves. It's not one of his forces because he uses it to keep his immortality. He occasionally call for a healing spirit, and it'll heal him for 10k. Grigorovic is not defeated first. He can perform his knife throw attack where he tosses his glaives in the air. Oh, that's Sliske's endgame. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so they're not really doing very well here, because this just has a guide for hard mode. Because hard mode is the only one, I guess. In challenge mode, he gets increased combat stats. His abilities are somewhat altered. I won't have to worry about that too much. Grigorovic is immune to poison in challenge mode, so don't bother with weapon poison. Okay. So I could actually poison Greg in normal mode if I needed to do so. Yeah, because I'm not doing challenge mode. All I want to do is actually face him for the drops of his drops, if he has any good ones. I think he does, as well as the seal of the faceless one. The seal of the faceless, which is what I need to unlock the tree in the center where Telos is, which is where I want to get to, which is the only reason why I decided to do this dungeon. Unless he's got a really awesome set of stuff I'm not aware of, like good drops and something else. I don't know. I don't really know how we're gonna make this work. Let's see. Tales of the God Wars. That was the name of that quest where they talked about where you help the guy with the journal. Drops at 0% reputation. Really? So that was a thing. That's a huge spoiler, but I'm going to say it anyway. In part due to Sliske transferring his essence to the World Guardian. That's the player before his demise. I wonder, he was too evil to die. I knew it. Sliske was too evil to die. Let's go to Narda with this pretty cool teleport. Got to admit, swept up in a little sandstorm there. You're safe in town, but when you get out of town, you'll be affected by desert heat, unless you have water skins and enchanted water tiara, or you've done the quest called Crocodile Tears. It's a mini quest about a greedy crocodile. It's just, it's hilarious because it is how it is and who it's about. But yeah, let's enter the heart right here. The only problem with it is you need very high level ice magic because you have to keep a treat frozen in the desert. And as you can imagine, that's not very easy to do at all. Zaros Reputation, Zamorak, Sliske, Saren. Okay. So we need to go toward the Helmer's Chosen, Vindicta's Chosen, Fury's Chosen. They're the Zamorakians. Grigorovic's Chosen. Alright, if we want to kill count, KC. Should probably... Will give me an even better map. Oh yeah, it doesn't really do very much, does it? Okay. Siska's Necropolis. Oh boy, something to do with death. Yeah, really, that's real original. But I would expect nothing less, to be fair. So what, some wolves? That's it? Oh, we got some undead stuff. You need to select... Oh yeah, I forgot. Hitting me in the face. I forgot to set a spell up. So now we're just auto-cast. We'll auto-cast Air Surge. Who is this? Oh, right. It's the same one. Oh, I don't think I ever did God Wars Dungeon 1 on stream. Maybe I did. These characters, there's this huge thing in the center, this tree, where Telos is. He's guarding like the source of all the magic energy in the world. And these creatures are all fighting each other. These are actually NPCs. They're fighting each other for control of this. So if you need KC like that guy, he's kind of down kind of far, so I could pick him off if I needed to do so. Okay, so he's out. Ingression fragments. Forget what those are for. Ooh, one dose super magic potion. Now we're talking loot. Now we're talking looty tooty. That's actually pretty dope. Multiplier, because these are Saren people. I'd be careful with these punks, because they can use abilities just like players can. Then they'll do like snapshot and whatever shot and whatever else. Yeah, see, that's corruption shot. Now it'll kind of rip them. That'll kind of rip them all. Corruption blast. And such. This loot is actually pretty awesome here. Wolf bones, blah. Come on, steak. Go, alright. Magic shield though. Excellent. Excellent. Blunt adamant salvage, eh? Okay. $2.8 thousand coins. We should heal some more. Would you knock it off? These punks with their... These mages with their glaives. And all that newfangled contraptionist. Them contraptions. Yeah, these are all fighting one another. And me now, of course. They're also fighting me, shooting me in the back. Oh, I forgot about that. We're gonna have to go back. Go back! We're gonna have to go to the Grand Exchange. Because I remember if you do the quest called Children of Ma, you get the Shard of Ma, which will make all of these people unaggressive. I forgot about that. What is this? This is actually somewhat respectable loot, I must admit. Alright, so we need to find the Shard of Ma, M-A-H. Ma! Here it is. And now we need to wear it. After we wear it, we can just walk wherever we want. Kind of like the Shard of Erebus for the volcano creatures and the Shard of Zaros for God Wars Dungeon 1 people. Alright, so what is this? Is this worth something? Well, 1500 GP isn't bad. It's actually, you know, respectable. I'll dip this down. Yeah, it's fine. Mithril adamant arrows, if you don't have... They're okay. You know what? I should probably just, to be fair, even though I know it's worth 2 to 3k, I should probably just disassemble that for junk. Same with the shield bows and the stone spirit if I can't sell those. Yeah, mithril stone spirit, it's not worth very much money at all. These ingression fragments, I think they're used to increase your rep. With whoops. There we go. And you turn them in a certain, it's like a rep system, almost like Warframe with daily standing, where we have these little sulfury looking fragments and you turn them in. Whoops. I forgot I wanted to go over here. Mithril stone spirit. Yeah, I'll just put that in here. I don't remember what this is for. Is this saleable? Yeah, summon reinforcements. Ingression fragments. Let's see what they're used for. Can be obtained by killing monsters in the heart, which is where we were. Summon reinforcement of the faction of their choice, granting reputation for that faction. Players cannot summon reinforcements if there are too many champions of any faction nearby. Okay, so small summoning requires 100 of these little things. Grants you 5 rep. Then for a larger summoning, it's 250 of these little things and you get 15 rep. And these things cost, they have like hundreds of rep. Can we put this in a pouch? Or, Alright, so we're wearing the shard. I'm wondering if I would need like prayer or something else. And there's also a bank nearby Naruto too, so we can kind of gear up a little bit if you need to do that. And if you need potions and so on. Potions. Let's get a prayer flask, just in case we need it. Let's put the AoE abilities up front. Let's go down here again. Alright, yeah, see, we've got KC. Yay. If I go, what happens here? Next unlock, progress. Pocket slot item to provide protection from the Zaros faction. Okay, so, oh, right. I used this for Zaros before. Next unlock. Okay, so do we... What happens if we click reclaim? What are we reclaiming? Oh. Oh, the Zerosian insignia. No, that's fine. What's going on here? How can I improve my reputation? Yes. So they call in reinforcements for us. Oh, Fang, huh? Okay. Fang, Helweir, Gorvek, Fang the Bounty Master. What should we get? What should we get? Which faction do you fight for today, my friend? Let's fight for Zaros. To slay those loyal to Sliske. Excellent. So we're gonna go over here to where we were at and bump off those people who we were bumping off. Only this time, we're gonna get a bonus for it of some manner. Okay, so yeah, cause these people, they ain't it. Oh yeah, see, he's got undead all over the place, so these whites. Huh. I not wearing the shard? I guess it doesn't work? Or like what? Oh, maybe because I have a bounty out on me or something? It's time to put the old prayer on. I thought for sure this would offer me protection. I don't know how or why I erred on this issue. I legitimately have no idea. I thought I was offered 100% protection. Unless I attacked them because of the bounty and they were irritated by it or something. I don't know. Why did I have to go through that? Okay, so all these wights and necromancers. Hey, I got a kill, lol. Oh. What is up with you punks? Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm doing mage, so I'm a pincushion. Like legit. Mages are pincushions to rangers around here. Why are you attacking me? You shouldn't be attacking me. You should be attacking him. And he's out. Okay. I thought there'd be more people here. Am I in the wrong spot? I thought there'd be way more people here for Sliske's people. I need to knock over. Let me just disassemble this salvage real quick. What is it with these magic short bows up in here? Precise components. Nice. Okay, so Sliske's Necropolis. I'm more familiar with where stuff is in God Wars Dungeon 1, because it seems more clearly marked. For lack of a better term, it seems better marked. And he's out. More of them fragments. Yeah, because what is this? Oh, this is the entrance to where Grigorovic is going to be through that threshold, this barrier here. And he's out. Okay, because there doesn't seem very many people here to deal with. Oh no, wait, is the kill count I have to get more than 40? Maybe it is. Oh dear. Oh hey, here's a pocketed guys. Okay. Working well. Oh wait, auto retaliate's off. No wonder I'm getting beat up. Okay, so apparently it'd be better to go to the commons area and get everybody over there. There's a bunch of different factions over here, and if they're going to attack me, if I can just get corruption blast on them, that'll work real well. Oh, it's a champion. He's got a scythe. That's a noxious scythe he'd be wielding. He's a big boy up in here. Nothing electrocution won't cure. I'm running out of food. This is going to be a tad more difficult than I anticipated. But I am having quite a bit of fun with this. I must say, like I said, I thought the Shard of Ma offered me 100% protection from everybody in here. Oh, he tried to stab me. Well, I guess there's no trying about it for him. He did stab me. I was gonna say, why am I not attacking? Alright, time to get out of here. And look at that, we're back in town. This salvage is actually, I know it's only medium plated salvage, but at 5K it's reasonably good money as well. And also, one perk that RS3 has that Old School doesn't is that if you're standing in the bank, you get healed. Alright, so we've got adamant arrows. Let's put this in. I keep running into this where I have things that I like and creatures that I'd like to slay that drop an assortment of different things, and then I gotta like clean it out and clean it and clean it and clean it. Because it keeps stacking up. Not enough space in the bank. Well, confound it. We're gonna have to go on a bank cleaning run. Alright, so opal bolt tips, red berries, cadavers, earth orbs, the alchemist key, mithril arrows, the salvage, addy arrows. We can just get rid of all these placeholders. That's 10 spots down. You can put these aggression fragments back in there. This would be a pretty, not necessarily a haul, but it's pretty somewhat decent. You know, what is this? Oh, Dagonoth Kings. I still have to do them for a Slayer task. Oh boy. So much to do. I could also open all this stuff. And then put it all back in. 17,000 raw bird meat, 17,000 beef, 1,000 yak hide, and 5,800 raw rabbit. Bup, 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 and bup. There we go. Put this back where it was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the GE and sell this stuff. Like, I don't have much choice here. It's an item obtained. The Shard of Ma is an item obtained from after completing the quest Children of Ma. When worn, it prevents aggression. It prevents aggression from monsters in the heart of Gielinor and raises the multiplier cap to 400. It says it prevents. and prevents aggression from in the heart of Gielinor. Huh. Well, anyway, that seems weird to me, because, like, those other dudes were attacking me, so I don't exactly know what's going on here. As is my want with these types of things. Because it says it prevents aggression, yet I was clearly being attacked by the Saren people, unless they were the people I was supposed to be attacking for the bounty, and they weren't too tickled I was attacking them. I mean, that's understandable. Let's get the orbs out of here. Okay. 2,000 GP for a cadaver berry? Huh. Wow. Okay, if the Viswax isn't selling, you can just... Cerodorm page 3 isn't selling either. That probably would sell. Okay, so we have the Mithril arrows. Okay, so we have room to put back in there what we originally, some of the stuff we originally put there, not all of it. So we got a good amount of, and the salvage sold. Yay. Alright. Wonder how it's gonna be getting to the boss room, if I can even do that. I wonder if it'll stop me. I thought I had to have bump off a certain amount of followers of each faction to get access, but if I don't, let me remind me of my bounty. I hope there's an option for that. And about your bounties. Okay, oh, the faction I assign you. Okay, so the bounty progress, the Runescape people are a target. Okay. Let me see if I could go down here. Fire off a little corruption shot. And all these things get knocked over because of the AoE target effect. Whoa. Oh, wow. Why did my prayer get sapped so quick? Hey, cool. They give death more interesting setup. During the current event, your items are returned for free. Death may not be so charitable in the future, so enter dangerous situations at your own risk. In other words, don't be an idiot. Did they give him? What did they give him? This is Muncher. This is Das Hellhound. Bony Hellhound dog. He's a good boy. Alright, so I don't know why my prayer drained nothing right there. I think there's a mechanic I'm not aware of. Most likely. Okay, because things worked quite well there. Doing that. This is the Siren encampment. It turned upside down, didn't it? Yes, it did. Now instead of the others, I got these Zamarakians running about. We don't want to do that. I'm going to go to Sliske. Actually, I just want to go to the spot where there's a bunch of yellow dots crowded together. And see if that works well enough. Oh, hey, cool. I might even get to my own drops. Over here. Oh, hey. Wow, I got prayer for doing something. I'll get my toad flax seeds back. No, I don't get anything but a kick in the rear. I see what's up. Okay, so a skeleton, those are Sliske targets. These are Saren. Ancient mages, I'm not sure. And then black knights are like Zamaraki, so are the blood dogs. I wonder why this is. What is this? Why am I getting XP? I don't understand for the life of me what's going on. Oh, we're gonna win it soon. I wonder if it's just. Are we dropping? We're not dropping. Okay. He's out. Chocolate cake? Let me at it. Give me that cake. Alright, so the bounty progress. I'm going to target the Sliskans. Oh, maybe that's because of the corruption shot. What is this supposed to be for? It's lighting up. That's weird to me. Alright, the White Ranger. He's a Sliskan, so we can knock him out. Oh wow. We are dropping quite aggressively here. Up and down. Okay. These are the Saren followers. Oh hey. I can pick up ingression fragments from what's his face. What's their face? Because if I do a bit of damage to them, And I get credit for the kills. I forget what the amount of damage is. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so we're kind of getting crazy here. It's like really bouncing hard. Still bouncing? Okay, we're good now, but... Apparently they decided to drop me a bunch of cake. I'll take cake. What is it with all this cake all of a sudden? They want to bake me a whole town full of cake. I don't get what's going on here, man. Ancient Ranger. After the ingression fragments, look at all that cake. I like this place. Especially since I can use my area loop and Corruption Blast. That's this ability right here. To make it so that a bunch of people within a defined area take a lot of damage very quickly. I'll drink the super magic potion. Okay. Oh, the Black Knight Champions coming to call here. I want that chocolate cake. At least I can pick up the ingression fragment things. Isn't crazy I can't pick this loot up. This is adamant mithril arrows. I admit the wolf bones aren't worth very much. Mostly here for the ingression fragments and other things I can pick up naturally. Look at all these shield bows. Nice. Salvage, who's this? An automaton. He's a Saren character. So I'm not supposed to bounty him. I mean, depending. With corruption shot, corruption blast, anything that's going to be near any of these people is probably going to get bumped anyway, truth be told. I should have brought my spring cleaner. I totally forgot to bring it. Ooh, a fallen champion. He's got a scythe. I think the corruption shot is getting to him. I'm gonna actually just have to come back here, not necessarily to knock over Gregorovic, but just to see what's going on. This is actually pretty fat loot up in here. Especially from these champion fellas. Man, I am so depressed I have to leave this cake behind. It's me, worried about cake. Yeah, see, that's from Corruption Blast. That little damage there. And as it spreads, it does dissipate quite a bit. But as it spreads, it can do damage to a big area. barely hanging on here. I gotta be careful. Let's go back to... Oh, that was the sunshine. Let's go back to Narda. Yeah. And we haven't come back with too much. Well, we come back with a bunch of medium adamant salvage. That's probably worth about, I don't know, 40 or 50k. That's not bad. I should have kept all the potions single dose, I think. I can just wield these so that when they go, I pick them up, they go right into the slot. Oh man. This is like so... I want to see if I can at least finish the bounty. I better get more food. And prayer pots. Maybe put that cadentine. And with the herb lore, is the penance ore? Oh no, it's out. Goats. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same again. I want to see if I can hand in a bounty at least for what's his face. Like I'd mentioned. The good part about it is apparently 200 Saren kill. Oh, that's the reputation for Saren, okay. Bounty target. Yeah, so this seems like this is some kind of commons area by this crystal where there's a bunch of people, so I'm just gonna tag them. Tag them with corruption shot. What? Ah. Well, I don't have any runes. That's the only danger from having to dump all the stuff in the bank if you don't have a preset. I would have been using that staff as a bludgeon real quick. And since it's actually used to cast, that's not what we want to do. Let's get 5k of these. Usually 5k is about good, and they're pretty cheap, so it's good for that too. Well, 43 GP is pretty cheap. I'm usually focused on buying them to sell, but I do have to use them sometimes. Joel, what is he doing here? Oh, right. He's the little Goby. Let's go back here again. There we go. There's my chocolate cake. Wow, that's a lot of chocolate cake. Yeah, so like if these guys keep dropping cake, I can stay here. Where are they getting the cake? In the middle of a battlefield, in the middle of a desert, where are you getting cake? Okay, so apparently they're all doing their thing. They're running over here and they're dying. So that's not what we want to do. What do you mean I need to recharge my prayer on the altar? What happened to it? Oh, that's a set of drops. I thought that was somebody up here. Where are these drops dropping? Are they staggering away someplace and dying? I guess so. The bounty system, I must say, is rather fun, truth be told. Are we dipping the speed again? I guess we're not. I'm drinking from my mason jar in the midst of combat. Don't mind me nothing. Oh, look, more cake. Like I said, I don't know where there's a bakery out here where they're getting all this chocolate cake from. Okay, we're at 86. So yeah, like all these whites and other like the ancient rangers and the things that look like skeletons, I think those are Slisuke's forces, and that's who we want to go after. Yeah, he looks pretty undead, that dude. The helmet and the eye color are dope. But yeah, he looks pretty undead over here. Give to me chocolate cake. What is this? A nature talisman. I'll take it. These people are obviously falling over here and dying. Alright, so yeah, that's another. Man, I should bring a yak. Because this is like pretty awesome. Some fat loot. Let's see, the mithril salvage. Ah, okay, the mithril salvage, we can disassemble that. For junk or other parts. Because that's not as valuable as the adamantium salvages. Okay. Alright, so there we go with that. $13K. I have to see what else we can move out of here. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna need to either sell or clean out of here because there's too much stuff. Bring my gym bag. Oh wait, I could also bring my herb sack too. My herb bag. Because that'll save some space. Alright, so let's go back to GE. Sell these 3 things and then go back in. Well, technically 4 things. Now, someone else will sell those arrows because I don't use them. There are better arrows out there. And I also have gotten into the habit, unfortunately for me, of using arrows that make their own ammunition. So I don't need those arrows at all, like these. I can just sell them. These are just money to me. What? Can't sell garden weeds on the Grand Exchange? Well, I never. Oh, there's the bolts that went through. Excellent. What about these incense sticks? They're almost a K. All I did, man, was chop down a couple of logs and cut them up. It's like there's nothing to it. It's gonna sell 10 of them for 8K. That's wild. Wildly good, I might add. Alright. Can we disassemble the weeds? We can, okay. That makes it somewhat better. Now, if we pick up a gem or an herb, they'll go into the bag instead of the inventory and won't clog it up as much. I think the herb bag holds, what is it? 30 of each type of herb. Like, what is that? 19 kinds? 20 different kinds? I think it's up to 20 different kinds, and it holds them in a stack of, I think, 30 or so. It's not... For me, I'm not to the point where I'm out that long, so it really doesn't matter. But it is helpful in the short term. Alright. Because I like kind of like running out there, you know, pew, fire and corruption blast. And picking up the fat loot. I haven't had any like rare items yet though, but that's okay. And I'm 90 out of 100 on the bounty. What about down here? Who's down here? Because there are a lot more people down here to the south than they were the other part. Ancient mages, warriors, and Sarens. Blood Reavers are Zamarakians. I'm speculating that these ancients are Sliskans because they're look undead. They look like they're undead. Well, maybe not. Because the count didn't go up. So maybe the ancients are just from like the Zerosian faction specifically. Maybe that's who. That makes sense. So the ancients are all Zamarakians, or Zerosians. Let's see. Whoop, I do that. This is still the commons area though. Vast, you landlubber. I'm here to collect. If I had enough of up at corporate, we'd have enough of your foolishness. Oh, they're hitting me from all the way over there. You have that good aim. I respect that. Alright, so Necreal. These should be all Zamarakians. Okay, these are Sarens people. Whoa! They found me. They done found me again. And they gave me cake. This still gets me because I don't know where they're getting it from. This is a battlefield in the middle of the desert. I'm also pretty sure there's not a bakery in Narda. More cake. Oh, I'm wasting the cake. We don't want to waste cake. So these are whites. I should be hitting that guy. All the skeletons and undead up in here. Those are the people I should be hitting. And like the necromancers and so on and so forth. Hey, 20 blunt mithril salvage. Okay. Oh, the bounty's complete. I should probably go hand that in. like I'm so engrossed in just trying to figure out what's going on, trying to survive. Oop. Can't let these ingression fragments go to waste. They look like a cross between sulfur and gold dust, I guess. Alright, so we gotta go back over here. Or the little... I think it's supposed to be a cave entrance, but to me it looks like a hood, this green marking right here. This green marking right here. And then we talk to Fang. Hand in the bounty. Here's your reward. Kick in the pants. Alright. Let's fight for... I wonder if we fought for Zamrak, who we'd fight against Saren, the Saren people. Okay. So all those rangers, all those Elvish rangers now, we gotta knock them off. What's he doing down there? Is he like lower level? I can still get him from here, or is he stuck? I can't tell if he's stuck or not. Well, he's gone now, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Oops. I don't want to do that. I don't have any ammunition. to the bank. Okay, so how much are these magic short bows worth? About 1k each. That's not too bad. Miscellaneous loot. Wow, their bag is empty, and I didn't get any gems either. I guess it's all RNG dependent mostly. Alright, let me see if I can actually just go into Grigorovik's instance. And we'll check to see if that'll be a good thing or not. Might need some extra prayer pots. Okay. What's the reputation? Alright, let's just go. Whoop! I'm getting prayer points because I think people are being knocked over. Where I was before, I'm not sure why that is the way it is. Okay, so all the way up here is the Sliske setup. This is going to be probably terrible. And I'm prepared to go to Death's office. Mentally, anyway. Here he is. We could go to practice mode. Practice mode would be okay. No drops of experience will be rewarded, and your death will return you to outside the encounter. Okay. That should work fine. He's so lonely, he says. Oh boy. Whoa. That was quick. Okay. The glaive throw was pretty bad. I must admit, terribly bad. It doesn't say what he gives in normal mode. Okay, so he did that glaive throw. That really cut me up. So we gotta figure out how to counter that. Other than protect from range, of course, unless... Weaknesses... Susceptible to... Pterosaur weakness is... Doesn't look like very much at all. 75 defense in normal mode. Okay. He's not immune to deflect or being poisoned. Not immune to a stat drain either. Okay. Maybe in the money-making guide it'll help us out. Okay, a solo guide. Okay, blah blah blah. Supreme overloads, blah blah blah. For pack yak, perks. Oh, equipment. A Noxus Scythe or Dragon Rider Lance is absolutely required to solo as it allows you to attack Gorovik without entering melee distance. Amulet of Souls is recommended. Okay. Use the following Revolution action bar, which has high defensive and offensive capability. The defenses are absolutely essential in order to avoid the high damage Gorovik deals. Alright, interesting. Alright, so apparently, based on this solo guide, we actually can't mage Greg. You have to melee him instead. So let's go back to town and gear up then. At least ways we can get back to town. It's really far in, far out. All right. Alright, so let's get a couple of overload flasks. And we're gonna set up augmented Dragon Rider Lance. We're gonna set up this bar. Alright. Oh, that's devotion. We're gonna set up this bar like they have it here. Let's set up another one. Let's set up number 8. Can we label it? Okay, let's set this up how they have it, which is Meteor Strike. There. I think that's devotion. So defensive, I think. Yeah. Devotion. Cleave. Okay. Greater Fury, which I don't exactly have. So we'll just have to use regular Fury instead. Hurricane. Assault's here too, but Hurricane's before that. Okay. Then that one. Debilitate, Quake, Dismember. Remember, there's Quake. Where's Debilitate? The Threshold Defense ability. Okay. So that's a defensive. That's down here. Debilitate. Quake. Dismember. Sever, Barge, Sacrifice. Okay. Sever. It's a basic attack ability. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. And Barge and Sacrifice. Okay, here's Barge. Here's Sacrifice. That's an HP ability. I think, yeah, here it is. Okay, not that that's gonna do much. Or at all. Cause, yeah, I don't have very good armor, and this is probably gonna be practice for quite a long time. Because I don't have very good armor for melee. Tuna War retreats boss portal to Grigorovic for fast travel. Well, I can't do that because that requires a single kill and I don't have it. Once inside Greg's arena, turn off run mode so you don't go within melee distance. Use the deflect missiles prayer along with turmoil or malevolence. Here's turmoil. And here, of course, is deflect missiles. And there's the prayer pots. Every 5 minutes, drink your overloads and prayer renewal. Activate the enhanced Excalibur effect. That'll heal me. Drink your weapon poison. Oh. I actually have 1 dose weapon poison right here. Almost never use that. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll try it. I don't know if it's gonna work well or if at all. So yeah, we'll try it now. This armor is woefully substandard. They're suggesting tier 90 armor, and I don't have that. So we're just gonna go with what we got here and hope it works well. It probably won't, but I at least want to get a feel for how to actually do this, because I've never done it before. Okay, so we'll basically be doing the same thing. I wonder if I could name this. Can I name this? After a couple tries at this, I think that'll end the stream for today. I have plans for other content, of course, because I have plans for other content. Hey, I don't have plans because I have plans. I'm just saying, I realize that not everybody has time and so on for hopping on to a 2 to 3 hour stream, or even a half hour to an hour stream every day. So I've got other plans for shorter form content. Alright, here's where Grigorovic is. So what we're gonna do, it says, oops, I forgot to actually open the threshold, dimming with root barrier. Oh, I forgot. I need to actually get food. I forgot about it. I'll probably also need to turn practice mode off. Let's see. It says I have to eat rapidly, so that'll be a bunch of food. This is a long walk. Alright. I'm going to turn practice mode off, but before we do that, we're going to pot up. To activate it so it heals me. Where's my run meter? Oh, he's poisoned me. I kicked him. No. And he's out. And I've got the sigil piece for Sliske, and I'm out of here too. I am not going to stay here 5 more minutes. Because I got what I came for. That was actually, you know, okay. You gain reputation for killing a new boss for the first time. Yay! No, like legit. Yay! Sliske's sigil piece. What is this? Seals taken from the Mad Man Gregorovic. Alright, so we actually were able to do something there. I can't attack his minions, but I sure as heck can take him out real easy. I find that funny. Well, I did get quite a bit of help from the Runescape wiki, so credit where credit's due and all that. I can see why they AFK him, as long as you're able to keep that healing effect going. And if I did have better armor, the only thing about perk trim masterwork armor is that it takes, I think it's 2 hours to make, and like it can't be sped up by any means. That's how long it takes to smith all the pieces. Or maybe it's 10 hours. I can't remember. It's a really long time. Alright, I guess I'll just bank this stuff. And yeah. Go back to Narda. And apparently, I mean, I had to spend almost a 3/4 inventory full of shark for that, but we got back, let's see, 8 large plated rune salvage, which is worth almost 250k, so that's fine. Sigil piece, what is this? Yes, this is the sigil that I want to have. I don't know why I have 2 of these. I want this particular weird Sliske sigil piece right there. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so it was fun actually. I have plans for other content and so on. So it'll be fun. There'll be some new things coming down the pike. It'll be quite fun, I think. I'm hoping so. But anyway, that'll be the end of the stream for today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Keep on going your RuneScape journey and your life journey too. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.